Good morning, fathers of daughters. This is Ephraim B. Martin. Welcome to Grow Dad YouTube channel. All fathers are welcome, regardless of your ethnic group, background, and/or culture. How are we doing today, fathers? We're here another Sunday for another live stream. Today's going to be a little bit different, though. Today's live stream is just a Q&A, actually, and hopefully I'll have fathers that will be asking questions. If not, I received about 30 to 40 emails this past week when I posted my on my Facebook that I was going to be doing a Q&A, and did receive some emails. So I will definitely be reading them out. How we doing, fathers? So, Grow Dads, fathers of daughters, I welcome you. And today is the 40th live stream. So as I continue to build capacity for Grow Dad YouTube channel, I will move forward and do what I do. And hopefully I will get a lot more participation from fathers. And I'm going to be doing some things a little bit different this summer, I think. Or maybe I'll wait till the fall to where I'll do more of a well, not necessarily a Q&A, but more of a open format to where I have fathers participate directly with me on screen. Not necessarily interviews, but, just topics of discussions. What do we want to talk about? What do we want to discuss? Because I'm covering a lot of information, I believe. And by the time the fall gets here, I'll be close to maybe 50 live streams. So I want to, continue to get better. I want to continue to challenge fathers. I want to continue to open up the format for fathers of daughters to see exactly how they're feeling, what they're doing, how they're doing with their girls. And, let's continue to grow organically. So fathers, like I said, I received some emails that I'm definitely going to read off. I'm only going to read about 15 of them, of the emails that I received. And what's interesting is the majority of them are from women, mothers, I believe. So quite interesting when I was reading the emails that I received more from mothers than fathers. But I do understand, as a father of daughters, why a lot of times. I think a lot of times men are a lot more not resistive, but aren't as comfortable probably being online. And, fathers of daughters, you're busy. So I get it, and like I said, I provide educational and informational resources. That's what I do because I'm a girl dad. So I'm going to continue to do what I do on the live streams, and eventually I will reach my audience of fathers of daughters, of girl dads. It's inevitable. I'm learning a lot being here on YouTube. I'm learning a lot how YouTube works, the algorithm and that sort of thing. I'm also on rumble.com because I don't want to end up in a situation with YouTube to where they could cancel me or cancel my YouTube channel and I don't have any other resource to which to be available to fathers and be in contact with fathers. So I'm also on the other platform, rumble.com. It appears to be a pretty good platform so far. I'm actually receiving more views of my videos on Rumble than I am on YouTube. So it's kind of interesting to see why, but it's a totally different platform. It's more of a platform, I think, for more of a conservative crowd, not necessarily for progressives or liberals, but more of a conservative. So my whole thing is, I don't care who you are, what color your skin, what ethnic group you come from. As fathers, we're connected, and I'm going to eventually reach you, and you're going to eventually find out about me. So all I can do is continue to make good videos, good live streams, be present, do my part, and I'll leave the rest up to however it's going to fall in YouTube and the algorithm. I'm not really into the chasing likes and subscribers. If you subscribe, it's because you're interested in the content in which I'm providing, and it can help you. So I understand how that works, but I don't do reaction videos. I'm not an entertainment channel. So I'm not going to be something for every father. Some fathers are going to connect. Some fathers are not going to connect, and that's fine. Do what works for you, but I'm a resource, and I will continue to do what I do as a girl dad, because I have 4 adult daughters. So gotten a lot of things right, and I will be available to all fathers, like I said, regardless of their ethnic group, background, and culture. So what I want to do is, let me get into these emails that I received from some, I'm assuming they're most of them are parents. They didn't really give me specifics on whether or not they were parents, but I'm assuming that the majority of these emails that I did receive are from parents, mothers, fathers. The majority of them are from women. So very interesting. I didn't actually, I guess I got to look at this 2 ways. If women are following me, they're engaged and they're interested because they may feel that I'm a good resource for fathers, for girl dads, and I'm cool with that. I don't care how my videos get out and who's watching and who's following me. So if you subscribe to me and you happen to be a woman, that's fine. I don't got a problem with that at all. Although my channel is for men, there's a lot of women out there that could reach men. And I do understand, since I'm not an entertainment channel, I may be boring for, certain demographics, which is cool, not a problem. I'm not here for entertainment. I'm here to educate and provide information. So all fathers, regardless of where they are in their life, birth to 10 years old, 11 to 13, 14 to 18, that we can connect on some level and share. And that's what it's all about. I provide, my book, Daddy's Girls, is available at Amazon.com. I'm seeing my sales are increasing there. So I'm obviously making some sort of impact. And I just believe if you want to participate and you want to support me, I would say purchase my book. And my book and my live streams are complementary of each other, and they are different. So my book has information in it, and my live streams are definitely informational and educational as well. So I have the best of both, and I bring them together, and that's what I'm doing. So let's take a look at some of these emails that were sent to me, and I'm going to read off about 15 of them, and then I will conclude today's live stream. It's going to be shorter, probably about 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, or 20 to 30 minutes, because I don't think that I'm going to get a lot of fathers to participate today, which is fine. I'm here every week, every Sunday, and I'm going to be available. So at some point, fathers will find me, and they'll get comfortable, and they'll participate. Some will, some won't. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be for everybody, and that's cool. But for those fathers that I can reach, I'm available. For the fathers that I can't reach, it's all good. Okay. So I want to read some of these emails. First email I want to read came from a woman. Liliana is her name. And the question that she asked me is, Ephraim, thank you for your YouTube channel. And I appreciate your perspective. You're on point and you know what you're doing. What have you learned from YouTube? Okay, so that's a good question. What have I learned from YouTube? What am I learning from YouTube? So I started live streaming in July of 2023. I live streamed from July until about October, November, and then I took a month off, and then I came back in January and started again in 2024. My first 19 videos that I made during the summer, they're about 20 to 35 minutes, the majority of them. And what I'm learning about YouTube is that YouTube has an algorithm, apparently, where when you upload your videos, and depending on who watches your videos, who subscribes to your videos, YouTube is going to share that information with your audience, your niche, and send it out to other people on YouTube. So to be perfectly honest, I don't know how the algorithm works. All I know is I have great content. I'm going to continue to produce great content, and the chips are going to fall where they're going to fall. What I'm learning about YouTube is, depending on what niche you're in and your audience, I'm learning that I receive more offers from, excuse me, from people who've been on YouTube for a while, trying to solicit my services. As far as they're trying to offer me, I receive a lot of emails from individuals saying they can help grow my channel, and if I do this different or if I do that different. And I mean, that's all fine and well, but my YouTube channel I'm doing it the way I want to do it. I'm not doing it the way other people want me to do it. And what I'm learning is YouTube is a big business for a lot of people. And if you look at YouTube today versus the way YouTube was when it first started, it's night and day. So as I continue to get better at YouTube and continue to grow organically, I get more solicitations. And it really doesn't bother me because I'm older and I'm wiser. So I understand that for a lot of full-time content creators, this is what they do. And this is how they make their money. And I'm just not an individual that's going to succumb to the pressures of what YouTube offers. And let me give you an example. So with Grow Dat YouTube channel, I just believe that I have a niche audience, right? And I have an opportunity to reach a lot of fathers. There's about 77 million fathers in the United States of America, 77 million, right? So if I can reach a third of that, I'm good. And that's my goal, is to reach a third of fathers. If I reach more than a third, good. If not, good. Excuse me. So I just believe that my niche, Grow Dads, fathers of daughters, I'm going to eventually reach my audience of fathers. I'm not worried about YouTube promoting my videos. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I don't think that they are. And I used to do YouTube shorts, but I stopped doing those because when I did the YouTube shorts, there was a couple of videos that I had promoted for fathers. And for whatever reason, these fathers got pissed off and went crying to YouTube, and they sent me a copyright strike, right? Which I didn't understand. A copyright strike is when you use someone else's content and you didn't get permission from them. Well, when I did the YouTube shorts are only for 60 seconds. And I currently have a YouTube strike on my channel until the middle of June, and then it's going to go away. But if you get 3 strikes on your channel, they take your channel down, right? So what I'm learning from YouTube is you have a bunch of content creators or a bunch of babies. And I just thought the YouTube shorts that I made to promote those fathers, I was doing them a favor. But apparently what I'm learning is so many people on YouTube are just sensitive as hell. And even though they use other people's content, or they use, for instance, when I see other channels, there's quite a few channels that deal with fathers. And most of the channels that I come across are, their kids are younger, all under 10, babies or, toddlers, and they're sharing their videos, showing their life as family and things of that nature. Okay, fair enough. I just feel that if you're going to put any video out there, it should be fair use. I'm not understanding how people are making videos for the world to see, but then what they're doing is they're saying you can't use the video, even though I put it out there. Now, I would never take in someone else's information and make it mine, or try to make claim to it as mine, right? That's not how I get down. So the 2 strikes that I had received, one went away, and the other one's getting ready to go away in June. All I had to do was get one more copyright strike, and they would remove my channel. And all I'm doing is providing educational and informational information to fathers of daughters, girl dads. I mean, my live streams are my live streams, right? I don't do reaction videos. So I'm not taking other YouTubers and content creators' information, doing a video, and then commentating and reacting to it. That's not what I do. What I do is, when I come here every Sunday, is I share educational and information with fathers, right? So what I've learned to do, so I don't get any more copyright strikes, is to use just mainstream media as my source of information, because at least I know in the mainstream media, it's already been reported on. If you look at my videos, you look at the titles of my videos, I'm going to use mainstream media of stories that have already been reported on, because I don't like what I'm seeing on YouTube with a lot of these content creators. I don't understand this sense of privacy when you're on the World Wide Web. It doesn't make any sense to me. So to answer your question, it was probably drawn out, but that's one of the things I'm learning about YouTube. You got sensitive ass people that are just bullshit, so I will make sure I will not make another, I stopped making shorts, YouTube shorts. So I don't know if I'm going to go back to making YouTube shorts. The YouTube shorts that you see on my YouTube channel, they're all mine from my previous live streams. So if I do make YouTube shorts, they're just going to be mine. But I had over 200 YouTube shorts for what I thought was good information to share with fathers, but apparently can't do that. So I'm not going to play YouTube's game. When YouTube sent me that information, you can't contact YouTube. You can't call in. There's not a voice. You got to go through email. And I'm from Gen X. I'm used to talking to someone on the phone. I'm not used to doing all this email and texting nonsense. I don't get down like that. So I could have challenged the copyright strikes, but I really didn't care because I'm like, what difference would it have made if YouTube is making decisions when another content creator contacts them? If someone uses my videos, I don't care because I'm the originator of my videos. So I give everybody full permission to react to my videos or do whatever you want to do with them, because you can't sell them and you can't use them as your own. I'm the originator of my content, right? So I don't care who does a reaction video, okay? In this video right now, I'm telling the world, feel free, Ephraim B. Martin, if you come across my videos and you want to do a reaction to them, do a reaction to them. I'm giving you full permission, right? You don't ever have to worry about me contacting YouTube, crying, and saying give them a copyright strike because you did a reaction video to my live stream and I'm not liking what you're saying. I don't care. Okay, I understand there are going to be fathers that don't like what I'm doing. I understand that there's going to be fathers that don't appreciate what I bring. They may totally disagree with what I'm saying and what I'm doing. And if they want to react to my live stream, react to them. I don't care. So you have full permission, where regardless of where you are in the world, to react to my videos. Okay? I'm making this video. Let me see. Let me show this. Less is more Smith. Copyright strike. What in the world? I know. That's my nephew. That's my nephew. He follows me. And I appreciate that, brother. Yes, nephew. It's crazy. I've received 2 copyright strikes and I don't get it. But I'm not going to fight with YouTube over some foolishness and nonsense. So that's what it is. And they're going to do what they're going to do. People are sensitive. People are emotional. People are caught up in their feelings. And that's what it is. So I don't care. But like I said, feel free to do a reaction video to any of my live streams, any of my replay videos. I don't care. Have at it. Do your thing. And, you know, the more fathers come into contact with me, the easier it is going to be for me to grow. I'm in this for the long haul. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this as a full-time profession. Like I said, if you want to support me, purchase my book and you can compare it to the live streams, okay? So hopefully I answered your question, Liliana. I know I went on a rampage, but hopefully I answered your question. Okay, second question is from Dana. It's not a question. I think it's more of a statement. Let's see. Hello, Ephraim. I found your YouTube channel in January, and I have watched all your live streams. I don't understand why men aren't following you and your advice. So that was another email. Well, Dana, I don't really. So let me tell you, I give a lot. I do man groups, right? And all I could do is provide education and information. That's all I could do. Whether it sticks or not, that's up to individual fathers. I'm not here to push myself on anyone. And I don't. I mean, it would be nice if fathers were a lot more fathers were open. But you have to understand, most men, you can't tell them anything. That's how most men are built. Most men, they're going to do things the way they want to do it, which is fine. And I've raised 4 adult daughters, so I know what I'm talking about. And I'm not going to get into battles with fathers. I'm just not. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in solutions. And if you feel I could be a solution for you, cool. If not, keep it pushing, keep it moving. Not a problem. It's nothing personal. But that's what I think it is. So I'm going to connect with some fathers and I'm not going to connect with some fathers. Just that's the nature of the beast. It's the business that I'm in, you know. I worked in the criminal justice system for 20 years and I worked in K-12 education for 10 years, 30 years. That's my background, right? I've been a certified paralegal since 1984, 40 years. So I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. And if I can help you, I can help you. If not, keep it pushing, keep it moving. It's good though. Okay. Next email I received was from Laura Ephraim. My question is, how do you get other fathers of daughters to subscribe to your YouTube channel? How do I get other fathers to subscribe? I don't. If I believe that most fathers are going to subscribe to me because I can help them. And when they come across my information, I believe they will see the value and they will either use it for themselves or share with other fathers. And there's not many YouTube channels that are dealing with fathers of daughters directly. I think I'm the only one actually. And I mean, there's YouTube channels out there, but like I said, they're mostly geared towards younger children under 10. There's a few fathers out there that are talking about their relationships with their daughters, but they can't go as deep as I can go. Mainly because I have 4 adult daughters, 35, 29, 26, and 24. So I've been through every stage of development with my daughters, and a lot of them don't have the professional experience that I have. So working in the criminal justice system and K-12 education, I get to bring all 3 of those together, and I can explain. If you look at my live streams, if you look at the titles of my live streams, if you look at my thumbnails for my replay videos, you see I go a lot deeper than most fathers are going to be able to go because my professional background. So that's what I'm willing to share. And I will eventually reach my audience of men. I'm not worried about that. This YouTube journey, it's going to take time. And I know it's going to take time. So a year from now, hey, I could be at 50,000 subscribers. I could be at 100,000 subscribers. Who knows? I'm not worried about the subscription count, the subscribers. And, I will continue to do what I do. I'm good at this. This is what I do. This is what I can provide. I know a lot. I can share a lot. So that's what I'm going to do, Dana. So thank you for your question. Okay, next question is from Priscilla. Ephraim, your YouTube channel is brilliant. Please continue to educate all fathers of daughters. Question, why don't you have a Cash App, PayPal, or a Patreon? So, Priscilla, thank you for your kind words. And I appreciate you being generous about my YouTube channel. Why don't I have a Cash App, PayPal, or Patreon? Because I'm not interested in that. Being in YouTube, this is what I'm learning. Most reaction channels, they interact with their audience and they request donations. I'm not requesting anything from anyone. The information that I'm putting out for fathers of daughters is because I care. I'm giving back to fathers of daughters. Yes, I could easily have a Cash App. I could easily have a PayPal or a Patreon. I'm not interested in that. If you want to support me, purchase my book. That's how you support me. But what I don't want to get into, and what I'm learning from YouTube is, when you ask people for money, people expect that they have a say in your YouTube channel, and that's not going to happen with me. Okay, my YouTube channel is my YouTube channel. I'm going to control it, and I'm going to dictate it. So I don't need fathers following me, giving me donations, telling me, well, this is what you need to be doing. This is how you need to be doing it, because I support your channel. So for me, it's very simple. I'm not going to be dictated to. And I just learned a long time ago professionally, when you get money from people, there's always conditions on that money that they're giving you. So there are no conditions on my YouTube channel. I run it, and you get what you get, and that's what it is. So Priscilla, that is the reason why I don't have a Cash App, PayPal, or a Patreon, because I'm not interested in that. And to do that, I've seen too many YouTube channels where people that give donations in the comment section, they could be real nasty, and I'm not interested in none of that. So I'll keep my channel donation free. And in the future, if I decide to do anything different, like a subscription on my different live streams, I can always do other things with that through YouTube that are private, where if a person wants to pay for it, they'll pay for it. But I'm not interested in that. So thank you, though. Okay, number 6, or I'm not sure what number this is. This is from Leslie. Ephraim, thank you for your YouTube channel. I have forwarded your videos to my brothers who are raising daughters. Okay, Leslie, thank you for forwarding my information to your brothers, and hopefully I could be of service to them and be of help to them. I believe that, what we're doing here at Grow That YouTube channel is very, very valuable, because I know a lot of fathers are struggling with their baby girls. So thank you for your comment, and I appreciate you for doing that. And feel free to share my YouTube channel with whomever you feel could benefit. Okay. Okay, Larry is the next one. Larry says, Ephraim, your YouTube channel is on point. The problem is that most men are not trying to hear what you are saying. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Larry. I'm going to disagree with that. I think that a lot of fathers definitely want to hear what I have to say and are interested in what I have to say. And they know that I bring value. So I will continue to do what I need to do, and we will continue to build capacity. Appreciate your comment. And, I can't generalize all fathers, because I do understand from working with fathers, a lot of fathers are just very, very nervous on being a part of any type of YouTube channel, being a part of comments and things of that nature. I remember a friend of mine, I went to his Reddit account and was looking at, he's in a fathers group on Reddit. And some of the stuff I've read in Reddit is just absolutely insane from these dads. I mean, they are very, very, they just don't trust a lot of other men, and they don't, their secrecy is something that they value. So I got to respect that. And, the fathers that I can reach, they're going to comment when it's time for them to comment. And I can't assume that I'm not being watched by a lot of different fathers, because I know I am. They're just choosing to be in the background, which is perfectly fine. I get it. I completely understand that. So that's what it is. Okay. All right. So the next one is Don. Ephraim, I appreciate your thumbnails and your titles of all your videos. I love that you have the professional background in raising daughters. Thank you, Don. And I work hard on my thumbnails. And one thing you're going to notice about my thumbnails is that I use my daughter's pictures from being little to adults and in between. I use my own photos because I want the world to see that I have 4 adult daughters and I've taken them through every stage, and they're amazing women, and God bless them all. So yes, I put work into my thumbnails. They're just not something that I throw together, and I take my time with them, making sure that when fathers or whoever comes across my thumbnails, they can understand and appreciate my thumbnails plus the titles of my my live streams. So thank you, Don. Okay, the next one is from Amy. Amy says, hello, Ephraim. I just found your YouTube channel. Why doesn't YouTube promote your YouTube channel? They are a disgrace. Okay. So, Amy, I don't control YouTube. I'm only in charge of grow that YouTube channel. So that's all I can do. I know I have a good channel, and it takes time. One of the things that you have to understand, if you're going to be a part of the YouTube community, you have to understand your purpose. And my purpose is to bring solutions and help fathers get better. So I understand my purpose. These subscribers, they're going to come. And that's just part of the organic process. So I don't worry about those. I don't worry about numbers. I'm not based on numbers. I'm based on quality. I could make a video every day if I chose to, but I'm not interested in saturation. And what I see with so many of these YouTube channels, they're saturated. You know, they're making videos all day, every day. They spend all day on YouTube. I'm only on YouTube about 5 to 8 hours a week from doing my live streams. All my live streams are under an hour and a half, even if I take them up to 2 hours. The other 5 hours, 4 hours that I'd be on YouTube is research to present. So I don't spend a lot of time on YouTube. And like I said, you know, I've been contacted to do a lot of different things this summer. Trust me, organizations have definitely reached out to me because they're seeing me, they're noticing me, they know what I'm bringing. And what better way through video of live streams than to reach an audience? So I'm grateful to YouTube for on a lot of levels. I'm not going to bash YouTube. I'm going to use them as a resource. YouTube is free. So I'll continue to make my live streams and upload them, and they're going to reach who they need to reach. That's how it works. So I don't get caught up in the numbers. I know what I'm doing is good. It's a good deed. It's a good thing. And I will continue to grind. That's how I get down. So thank you for your comment, Amy. Okay, the next email came from Bonnie. Hello, Ephraim. I subscribe to your YouTube channel and never receive notifications on when you live stream. Will you check into this? Yes, Bonnie, I have checked into it because you're not the first person that has sent me an email saying that they're not receiving notifications when I'm going to go live. So the only thing I could tell you is I don't know what YouTube does with that. If you subscribe to me, you're supposed to also hit the bell, and the bell's supposed to let you know when I'm going to be doing future live streams. If you go to my YouTube channel and you go to my live streams, you'll see I have live streams all the way up until August, the middle of August. So you can see what live streams are up and coming. I've already scheduled them out until August. So that's one way, but I'm not sure what YouTube is doing with that. All I can tell you is if you subscribe to me, hit the bell, and you're supposed to be receiving notifications for when my live streams come up. I do live stream until August. I'll be live streaming on Sundays between 10 and 11 o'clock in the morning is when I'm shooting for. So hopefully that'll help you. And that's when I'm live streaming, between 10 and 11 o'clock on Sundays, okay? So thank you for your comment. Daryl said, Ephraim, I am grateful for your YouTube channel. I needed direction with my 3 daughters. I don't comment on your live streams, but trust me, I am learning a lot from you. Thanks. Absolutely, Daryl. Thank you for sending the email. And that's what I'm here for. You know, emails like that make my day. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm all about, helping fathers. And like I said, in the fall, I'm gonna do things a little bit different. You know, I'm always looking at strategy and how to get better. And so this YouTube journey for me is good. It's been a good journey. And like I said, since I don't worry about numbers, I don't have the pressures that a lot of these folks are having. It's going to happen, right? Because I know too much and I'm good at what I do. So fathers need me. And they'll realize that they need me once they start watching my videos. They'll realize. So that's all I could do. Continue to make great content, which I will every Sunday. I'm so used to being in front of the camera. You know, when I worked in the criminal justice system, I used to always, when I was working with children make you so comfortable because you have to do a lot of things with them. When you're advocating for them, when you work in the criminal justice system or K-12 education, it's about advocacy. So between finding resources, speaking to children, and just being, I'm so used to being in front of audiences because I always went back to my alma mater, Metropolitan State University, and I spoke to criminal justice professionals every semester since 1990. I want to say 1995. I graduated in 1993 from Metro. And since 1995, about 2 years after that, I always went back to my alma mater every semester. And I was a guest speaker. So very confident because I know what I'm doing. And I have no problem being in front of the camera. I prefer to be behind the scenes, but you put me in front of a camera, I got the gift of gab, okay? So thank you. Not a problem. Okay. Thank you, Daryl. Mary, hello, Ephraim. It is shameful that more fathers are not in your comment section. Your knowledge and YouTube channel is the best I have seen regarding the father-daughter relationship. Mary, thank you. So, like I said, fathers, if they comment, they comment. If they don't, they don't. My YouTube channel is not going to fail because I don't have fathers that are making comments on my videos. It's available. If they feel comfortable enough to comment, they'll comment. If not, not a big deal. I don't know who I'm reaching, but I know I'm reaching them. So that's what my gut tells me. And when I look at my analytics, the thing with YouTube, I don't know, they're not updating, at least for me. I don't know how other content creators are. And once again, I don't consider myself a content creator. I'm an informational and educational provider. I provide education and information. That's what I am. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a content creator. I create content, but I'm not a content creator. I don't do reaction videos. I share information to help fathers, okay, of daughters. But what I noticed is they're not always updating my um, my views. And so I don't know what that's about with YouTube. It's showing that I have only like 185,000 views. When I go to my analytics, I'm at about 350,000 views. So I don't know what that's about. I'm not going to get caught up into that. And like I said, you can't contact anyone at YouTube, so they'll figure it out. But once fathers find me, they'll understand. I'm good for them. They need me, and they'll use me for a resource. That's all I can say. I can't get caught up in the numbers, because if you get caught up in the numbers, you're going to get frustrated and you're going to want to quit. And I committed to this. So whatever I commit to, I finish. Right? How long am I going to be on YouTube? I don't know. It could be a year. It could be 5 years. It could be 2 years. I don't know. I'll be on YouTube as long as I know that fathers need me. But I don't need validation to continue doing what I'm doing, because I know, we have a fatherless epidemic in the United States of America, regardless of your ethnic group, background, and culture. We have a fatherless epidemic. So as long as I know that, I'm going to continue to reach out to fathers and make things happen, right? And God's going to bless on that end. I have no worries. He's going to bless. So I just have to do my part, and everything else is going to fall where it's going to fall. Okay? Okay, I have two more. Jorge. Hello, Ephraim. I am Mexican, and I live in Mexico City, Mexico. Okay. I am a single father of 2 girls, 7 and 9, and your YouTube channel is helping tremendously. Thank you, brother. Wow. Jorge. Thank you. And I'm glad that you found me. Mexico City in the house. Let me give props to Mexico City. By the way, Jorge, I am bilingual. Habla español. Me llamo Efraín de Estados Unidos. Mucho gusto. Bienvenidos, mi amigo. Gracias. So I appreciate you, Jorge. Thank you for reaching out, brother. And if you need anything from me, feel free. You can hit me up on email just like you did. And we can wrap it out, brother. So thank you, Jorge. Appreciate you. I have one more. Email. This is the last email. It's from Matthew. Hello, Ephraim. Your YouTube channel is beyond needed. You are a threat to other YouTube channels that are not serious about holding fathers accountable with their children. And also, I believe that you are a threat to government agencies working with fathers. Continue the grind. Matthew, thank you for your comment. So I don't think, for instance, I don't think I'm a threat to other YouTubers and content creators. I provide, when it comes to this environment, I believe there's room for all of us, right? If you're good, you're going to be around. If you're not good, you're going to go away. That's just how life works. And I don't think I'm a threat. I think I'm needed, but I don't think I'm a threat. As far as other government agencies, I've sent my information out to a lot of different agencies, and I get responses and I don't get responses, and it's cool, right? I'm just letting people know I'm available. And if they choose to work with me, they'll work with me. If not, not a big deal. But the great thing about YouTube and rumble.com is that my videos are there. So, like I said, if YouTube decides to do something crazy and they cancel me and take me down, I'm on Rumble. So Rumble appears to me, Rumble appears to be a real good platform to where freedom of speech is not going to be a problem. And I appreciate that, because I see a lot of things on YouTube where They're counseling YouTubers and content creators. And it's very interesting seeing what's going on with YouTube. And it's a conglomerate. It's a business. I think people fail to realize, for instance, you need 4,000 review hours in order to monetize your channel. I'm at 3.5 hours. So I'm about 0.5 hours away from being monetized. And then once I'm able to monetize my channel, I can monetize all my videos, right? And I can get paid for it. So I'm cool with that. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to chase YouTube and how they have everything set up. There's a lot of things I don't like about YouTube just from watching other content creators' videos and how they are explaining things. And since I don't do reaction videos, I'm just shocked that, I received those copyright strikes. That just really, really bothered me because it caught me off guard. I'm like, what the hell is this? I mean, you guys didn't even, if you would have if you look at my videos, I don't do reaction videos, so I'm not using anyone else's content. So I'm a paralegal. I'm a legal researcher. So I understand the federal guidelines for copyright. I understand what it says and what it means. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to play the game of trying to figure out YouTube and what's copyright and what's not copyright. I mean, it's just, I don't have the energy. I don't have the time. So whatever YouTube does and whatever they say they're going to do, they're going to say and do whatever. They're a business, you guys. You got to understand this. If you're going to use YouTube and you don't abide by their rules, you can't be a part of their community. That's just what it is. So I don't have energy for YouTube to be fighting with them. And like I said, it would have been easier for them to contact me, particularly with the 2 copyright strikes that I received. All they had to do was look at my live streams. And they would have been like, this guy is not doing anything that's copywritten. And then they have this whole process that if you want to remove the copyright, you got to email them. And then, I just believe that when YouTube gives you a copyright strike, their decision's already made. I don't have time to be arguing and fighting with humans. It's your excuse me. It's your platform. It's free. I'm receiving the benefits of your platform. So I'll take it. I'm not here to be a thorn in anyone's side. I'm not here to be difficult and challenge. I'm just here to provide education and information for fathers. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I want to do. So I'm not going to get caught up in the politics of YouTube and who's doing what and how they're doing it. As long as I can provide and continue to make great content for fathers of daughters, girl dads, I'm happy. I'm a simple brother, right? I don't need to have 100,000 followers, 200,000, 300, 500,000 followers. If it happens, it happens. That's not a goal of mine, though. That's not something that, for something like that to happen, it's going to be from how I'm doing my live streams and providing content, right? I'm not a marketer. I'm not interested in marketing. I'm a strategist when it comes to educational resources and informational resources. I'm a strategist then, but I'm not interested. Like I said, I get so many emails on, we can help you. I got an email. I'm not going to tell you who I got it from, but some of these content creators that have large platforms, right? They've been doing this for about a decade. So they offer all these classes. And I had a guy send me an email that said, if you pay me $10,000 to $12,000, I'll teach you everything you need to know about SEO, whatever, for YouTube, and how to make sure when people are doing their search for your videos, they come up on top. And I mean, it's to me, it's a pyramid scheme. And there's always going to be opportunity. Like, I appreciate the free tutorials and things like that. I've watched a lot of free tutorials, and they've helped me because I'm a legal researcher. So I'm never going to pay someone to teach me how to do something. I will learn how to do it myself, right? And you can't tell me, if you're in media, you can't tell me or teach me how to make my channel better when you don't have children, if you've never raised daughters. I mean, there's just things you can't do. And I think what happens a lot of times with people, because they look at the dollars and they're making so much money, that they just think that everybody needs to use their services and they can help everybody. Well, you can't. I'm going to grow organically. That's the bottom line. I'm only interested in growing organically. So I don't need your services, man. These emails, they bother me. And every time when you're on YouTube, another thing I'm learning about YouTube, my feed, there's a lot of stuff that comes up on my feed. I don't click on these videos anymore, because once you click on a video that's on your feed, then you start getting recommendations. They start sending you all this stuff. I'm subscribed to whoever I'm subscribed to because I like their content. But YouTube, the way the algorithm works, I don't know. It's weird. It's just real weird. I can't pinpoint it. And I'm not going to try to figure it out. I've watched videos on the algorithm and had people try to explain it. And it's like, but these same people that are trying to explain it, they're trying to make money. Right? So it's a conglomerate of making money. It's about economics for YouTube. It's about economics for a lot of these content creators. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at your hustle. I'm not. But some of these emails I get offering services, Ephraim, I can help you. You got a great YouTube channel. If you just do XYZ, nah, man, I don't get down like that. I know my content's good, right? If you want to help me, support my book, purchase my book. I know most of you people that are reaching out to me, you don't got kids. I know you don't. You can't. Not when I go to YouTube channels, you don't got children. Nah, I'm good. So I'm not trying to get caught up in that, right? Fathers of daughters, I'm just not, man. I'm gonna do things the way I want to do it and the way it needs to be done, through my eyes, through my lens. And that's just how E. Martin gets down. So yeah, but the Q&A is pretty much coming to a close, fathers. We're getting ready to go over an hour. I just want to let you fathers know, hey, I appreciate you. I welcome you. And feel free. Look at all my videos. Feel free to comment. Make sure you like, subscribe, like, share my videos with any fathers that I could help. And I appreciate you mothers that reached out to me and sent in your emails. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I had no idea, honestly. So, and you feel free, mothers, if you want to make comments, feel free to comment as well. Okay? All right. Fathers of daughters, we have a new live stream next week, number 41. Okay. I'm going to continue to grind, fathers. And like I said, I don't worry about the numbers. Chips are going to fall where they fall. I appreciate each and every one of you. Kiss them babies, kiss them baby girls, kiss them baby boys. Fathers, let's do what we do. Keep your heads up. Keep a good attitude. Love your wives. Love your children. All right, till next week's live stream. I'm E. Martin. You know the routine. I'm out. Peace.